All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I found what's going on. Do you guys remember during the DNC convention when everybody made this think about Nancy Pelosi saying she was a reptilian? She said, we're different from the president. We're very discreet, reptilian, cold-blooded. What's the rest of it? She said, these are the races we have to win. I want to do something. I don't remember what races she had to win, but let's just go back and let's click the button and see what she says.
We're different from the president. We're very discreet, reptilian, cold-blooded. These are the races we have to win. Others are winning the whole country. 10.
Where do you pick up 10 seats, if I can ask?
Well,
She said that there were 10 races that they had to win. There were 10 races that they had to win. She needed to pick up 10 seats. Let's list it one more time.
we're different from the president. We're very discreet, reptilian, cold-blooded.
I want you to look in this woman's eyes as she's saying this. Head down, like pointing her hands up, hitting the table. She's looking at you like this, like you think I'm dead serious.
These are the races we have to win.
She's talking with her hands with 100% confidence. These are the races we have to win.
Others are winning the whole country.
Others are winning the whole country. Donald Trump.
10.
10. 10. 10. I went back and I just said, let me see over the past 60 days, what's the news cycle been about illegal aliens being registered to vote? 2 swing states, Oregon and Pennsylvania. Huge news. Of Oregon, it's the DMV automatically registering non-citizens as voters. Let's go take a look at this one. It's the Oregon Voter Act. Let's see if I can go back to the news article talking about it. Here it is. Oregon Secretary of State defends law automatically registering hundreds of non-citizens to vote. So they are automatically registering non-citizens to vote. And we talked about a week ago how if you believe that you are a citizen at the time of your voting, then you could not be prosecuted according to the changes to the law. If you believed, which is subjective. And if you were to take somebody to court who had a driver's license, they had a place of residence, and they were brought to this country, like the Haitians, for example, they were given amnesty or whatever the hell they gave them, protected status, they could confidently sit there and say, I believe I'm a citizen. I got a driver's license. They brought me over here and they told me to vote this way. And they could be defended. It could be up for debate in the court of law whether or not that person's vote counts. So right now, while everybody's talking about the Donald Trump assassination attempt, I submit this to you, ladies and gentlemen, that assassination attempt, that failed assassination attempt, was to divert all the attention from the most important thing going on in the news cycle last week, which was the Haitian immigrants or Haitian aliens that were being dropped in the cities all over the United States. They said they had $1.5 trillion coming down the pipeline for more of them. Lord, I know it's them. You had to trust me on this one. I think you trust me on everything else. It's there. You can look it up yourself. And so I think that I'm pretty confident the entire assassination attempt has been a diversion, a distraction from what's most important. Their attempt to steal the election and then to contest the election. So imagine November 6th comes. They say they don't have all the ballots. All the polling places aren't closed. They need to count the ballots. They need to do whatever they need to do. They're short on African American votes, and they dump in a whole bunch of Haitian votes. in whatever state that's a swing state that they need to win. And then surprisingly, here's the surprise. States like Texas have an uptick in Democratic votes because they dumped Haitians all over Texas. Yeah. They dumping them all over Texas. There's a video of a girl in Dallas that was a Haitian. It looked like she was playing with a damn bird heart on the sidewalk. So this victory that people think that they have locked up, bruh, I don't think it's locked down the way people think it is. Because if you don't deal with this issue of them literally bringing people into this country and giving them the right to vote, and you don't start arresting these people who are breaking the law, bro, you're not having no Donald Trump as president. It's got to be dealt with now. And it absolutely has to be dealt with now. And when you look at Nancy's face and what Nancy was saying, she meant it. Everybody's winning all over the place. We only have to win 10 seats. We don't have to win certain spots. And they're focused on those certain spots. Ohio, if I'm not mistaken, is a swing state. Let me see something. Gronk. All right, let's see. Ohio identified in the news for non-citizen voter registration issues. While Ohio has been leaned Republican in recent elections, often considered a bellwether state and can be competitive, especially for presidential elections. So they're going after the bellwether. Think about it. If you're engineering a fraud, you really got to engineer the fraud. That's why she says we're more cold-blooded. We're more reptilian. You have to engineer the fraud. You have to make it look real, right? So if Ohio's a bellwether, let me get that bellwether. Virginia, although traditionally not listed among the top swing states for presidential elections, Virginia has become more competitive in recent years, especially in the state elections. This could be considered a swing state for a broader political context. Alabama and Texas. We're hearing more and more about, for example, Skyga, Alabama, or whatever the place is. They dumped them there, right? In Pennsylvania, we already know they're in Pennsylvania. So what they're doing is they're engineering a victory or the perception of a victory. You see what I'm saying? It's let me put enough votes here to make it look like we won. So their normal steal, they're going to do their normal steal like they always do. Then they're going to have it looking perfect. Oh, and could you imagine, the states start coming back and they say Ohio went Democratic, Ohio went blue. And then I can see the news reporter, well, Ohio's a bellwether for the elections. It's considered a swing state. The Democrats take Ohio. They've got Ohio. We might have it. Virginia came in blue. The numbers in Alabama aren't quite what they were. I don't think they'll get Texas. I know they can get Virginia, they can get Ohio, and they probably can get Pennsylvania. I don't know if they're going to get Alabama and Texas, but if you dump enough of them in there, you will get both of them. If they get Texas to turn blue by voter fraud, that's a wrap. And nobody's paying attention to it. Everybody's taking a damn bait. Everybody's taking a bait, man. Everybody's taking a damn bait. Everybody's taking a bait, man. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Everybody's falling for it. That's a wicked, wicked woman, boy. It's a wicked, wicked woman. And it makes sense. Think about it. They try to assassinate Trump again. Everybody comes out to defend Trump. Everybody points the fingers. Their rhetoric is this. And they just sitting back there doing like this. Yes, argue while we drop off more of them. We want more Haitians. Put them in Texas. Put them in Alabama. Yes, while they're distracted. More Haitians, more voodoo. Yes, drop them all. Bring in more Haitians now. You sitting there saying, oh, they shot Trump. You're arguing with the leftists. Oh, they tried to assassinate Trump. But that wasn't real. This is Haitians just dropping everywhere. Venezuelans dropping everywhere. They're parachuting in. They're digging from under holes in the ground, coming up like gophers. All of them with voting registration cards in their fucking hands. Then when election day comes, it's like the red wave ended up being a red splash. Think about it. Remember, there was supposed to be a red wave last time. Everybody was like, well, for the congressional races, there's supposed to be a red wave. Now you know why there was no red wave. Now you know why there was a splash. And I submit to you, if you go back and you look at that last, I think it was 2022 election, you're going to find that this is how they got it done. It's just that now they need so much of it. It's coming to light. So everybody needs to turn their attention back to them Haitians. Back to the cat eating and the dog eating and them dropping them off in little bitty towns and expose that. That's what attention needs to be. We got what? We got 40 something days left. Well, we September 16th. 30 days is to October 16th. Add 12 more days on that, so there's 42. Let's just say 47 days. You got 47 days left out. Yeah. And they dumping them everywhere. 47 days. And it makes sense that you bring an influx in and dump them right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boy.